wish I never sent that message. It was late at night when Mira told me she was pregnant. At first, I thought she was joking, but when she sent the photo of the pregnancy test, I felt something cold run through my chest. I cared about Mira. I really did, but I wasn't ready. I had responsibilities. My younger sibling was still in school and depended on me. My job barely paid enough for rent. A baby would change everything, and I was terrified of that. So instead of calling her, instead of meeting her face to face, I did the worst thing possible. I sent a message, just one word: sorry. Then I turned off my phone and tried to forget about it. But the next night, something strange happened. I first saw Mira almost a year before everything happened. She worked at a nightclub, not as a regular staff member. Mira was the star of the night. Every time she walked onto the stage, the entire place changed. The lights turned deep red and blue, music got louder, and everyone in the room suddenly paid attention. It wasn't just the way she moved, it was the way she carried herself, confident, untouchable, like the entire place revolved around her. That night, I wasn't even supposed to be there. I had just finished a long shift at work when a friend dragged me along. I remember sitting at a table near the back, mostly ignoring everything around me, until Mira walked on stage. For a moment, the whole room seemed quieter, not silent, just focused. When her performance ended, people crowded around the stage, but I stayed where I was. A few minutes later, something strange happened. Mira walked past the crowd, past the bar, past everyone else in the room, and stopped at my table. She smiled slightly and said something I didn't expect. "Mind if I sit here for a minute?" I nodded, confused. Out of all the people in that place, she chose to sit next to me. We talked for almost an hour. She told me working there helped her survive. I told her about my job and about my younger sibling I was helping support. By the time the night ended, the music had slowed down and most people had already left. Before she walked away, she handed me a small piece of paper, her number, and she said something I still remember: "Text me when you get home, Ryan." That was the first night I met Mira, and the beginning of everything that followed. The next night I was asleep when I heard it. 3 knocks. Slow, clear. Talk, talk, talk. I checked the clock. 2:14 a.m. I walked to the door and opened it. The hallway was empty. No footsteps, no neighbors, nothing. I assumed someone knocked on the wrong door. But when I closed it, my phone lit up. A new message from Mira, but it didn't say anything. Just one sentence: "Please open the door." The knocking continued every night. Always at 2:14, always 3 knocks, and every time I opened the door, no one was there. Then one night, something changed. Instead of knocking, I heard a whisper, soft, barely audible. "Ryan." My entire body froze, because the voice sounded exactly like Mira. I finally opened the door again, slowly, and this time, someone was standing there. Mira. Her hair looked damp, her skin pale, her expression empty. She stared at me silently. Then she whispered, "You said you couldn't take responsibility." My heart began pounding, and then she lifted something in her arms, a small bundle wrapped in cloth, and from inside, I heard a faint crying sound. My chest suddenly tightened, the hallway lights flickered, my vision blurred. I tried to speak, but I couldn't. The last thing I saw before everything went dark was Mira staring at me, expressionless. When I woke up, I was in a hospital bed. Machines surrounded me. I tried to sit up, but my body wouldn't move. Then the doctor leaned closer and spoke quietly. "You suffered a severe heart attack." He paused before continuing. "The stress also triggered a stroke. The left side of your body is now paralyzed." At that moment, I realized something terrifying. The last thing I saw before collapsing was Mira, standing in the hallway. Almost a year later, a letter arrived for me. Inside was a photograph. My hands began shaking when I saw it. It was Mira, standing beside another man. She looked healthy, happy. In her arms, she was holding a baby. They looked like a real family. On the back of the photograph, one word were written, the same word I once sent her: sorry. And every night since then, at exactly 2:14 a.m., I still hear 3 slow knocks. But when the nurse checks the hallway, no one is ever there.